Hey Biloxi Indians, I'm Lyric.
And I'm Gabriel Knight. It's officially the start of Term 2 this week, and we're still absolutely packed with events. On September 30th, Campus Service Council will host their annual Be the Light ceremony in the stadium at 6:30 p.m.
And October seems to be a busy month for us. On October 1st, we have the homecoming Queen and King elections during English classes, Term 1 report cards being distributed during 5th period, and the AFJRTC Cadet Oath being hosted in the lecture hall at 2 p.m.
October 2nd is packed with events too. USM, Ole Miss, and the U.S. Coast Guard will be visiting our courtyard during lunch, and the All-State Show Choir Festival starts that day and will continue through the weekend and will culminate with their performance in our BPAC on the 4th.
Are you interested in bowling? The BHS bowling team is hosting tryouts at Cypress Lanes in D'Iberville on Friday, October 3rd from 3:30 to 5:30.
Finally, what we've all been waiting for. Fall break will be from October 6th to the 10th. We're out for an entire week. Then teachers have a PD day on October 13th, giving us an extra day off. Students will return to school on Tuesday, October 14th.
Caramel.
Caramel.
Candy apples.
I prefer candy corn.
I prefer candy corn.
Caramel apples.
Farmer apples.
Caramel apples. Candy corn? Candy corn. Caramel apples.
Prefer caramel apples.
I prefer caramel apples.
I prefer caramel apples because they're sweet.
I prefer caramel apples. Candy corn.
Caramel apple.
Well, either way, we've got another interview to share. This week, we interviewed Miss Brennan, a new science teacher here at BHS.
Hi, I'm Paisley Langston, and today we had the honor of interviewing Ms. McWhorter, formerly known as Miss Brannon. Today, she told us a little bit about why she chose to become a biology teacher, her favorite biology topic to teach, and her funniest moment from this year so far.
When I was in high school, I had amazing teachers and coaches who encouraged me and supported me, and I hope to be the same role model for my students one day. Also, I just love science because it teaches you how and why everything works together. Specifically biology, it connects to real life, like sports, the food that you eat, the way your body works, and things like that. My favorite biology topic to teach is actually genetics, which we haven't gotten to yet this year, but I think it's a lot of fun because we get to connect it to the different genes that they have, like the eye color, or if they have the trait where they can roll their tongue, or if they have a widow's peak, things like that. So this actually didn't happen during class, and it wasn't funny for me, but I told a lot of my classes the story, and they thought it was hilarious. So I was up here one weekend working in my closet organizing some things, and there's a can of, you can hear them laughing in the background, there's a can of earthworms in formaldehyde on the top shelf of my closet. And anyways, I was trying to put something on the top shelf. I'm not tall enough to reach it. I accidentally knocked the earthworms off the top shelf. The container busted and the earthworms went flying everywhere. And it was actually disgusting.
She also told us a little bit about herself.
I'm a really active and competitive person, so outside of school, I like to play pickleball or go on runs, really anything to be outside.
And finally, we asked if she had any advice she would like to share with the student body.
Ask questions. You're in school for a reason. You're not expected to know everything. It's your job to be curious and be willing to try, and it's our job to care about you and make sure you reach your goals, and we promise to do that as your teachers.
Thank you, Paisley and Miss Brannon, for that segment. Now, here's our sports anchors for the schedule this week.
Welcome back to Tribe Sports. Let's check out what's happening this week in Biloxi High Athletics.
We kick things off on Monday, September 29th, when Knight and JV football head West Harrison. Games start at 5:30 and 7 o'clock p.m.
On Tuesday, September 30th, volleyball is at home against Picayune. Matches are at 4:30, 5:30, and 6:30 p.m.
Then on Thursday, October 2nd, the Lady Indians will host Long Beach with games at 4, 5, and 6 p.m.
Also on Thursday, boys golf competes in the Senior Blast at Sunkist starting at 4 p.m., while the girls golf team travels to PRC for their invitational teeing off at 4:30.
Friday, October 3rd, it's Friday Night Lights. The Indians take on State Martin right here at Biloxi. Kickoff set off for at 7 p.m., but tailgating starts at 5 p.m.
And wrapping up the week, on Saturday, October 4th, the swim team travels to Natchez for the Class 3 South State meet starting at 11 a.m.
It's a packed week of sports. Good luck to all our teams.
And as always, go Indians.
I hope everyone fills the stands for all those events. Next, here are all the Indians celebrating their birthdays this month.
Happy birthday, y'all. And that's all from us at TTV.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Enjoy your fall break. See
you next week.